Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing something totally different. I'm going to show you how to make tasty peanut burgers. For this recipe, we are going to need some eggs, some flavor, and this is vanilla sugar in case you're doubting, some baking powder, some cooking oil, milk, sugar, flour, and nuts. For the equipment we need like this for measuring, a bowl for mixing the entire thing, and then we are going to go ahead and I would crack 4 eggs into this. This is for a recipe of about 1 kilogram, but I'm going to put something in the description box for you. This is something I do regularly, so normally I wouldn't measure anything because I already have like some kind of a measurement in my head. So as you can see guys, this is 1 kilogram of groundnuts, dry groundnuts, but I'm going to be using just half kilograms for this recipe for 1 kilogram of flour. But first of all, I'm going to put it in a tray and select everything. Take out the bad ones, watch out for stones, and take out the really tiny ones to give my peanuts even sizes at the end. So that's my measurement. That's half 1 kilogram almost. I'm going to be working with that. And by the way, I should let you know that there are several ways of doing this. I go in with raw nuts. I don't pre-fry my nuts because it gives me a hard time while I'm mixing the entire thing. So I go in with raw nuts and I fry it on really low heat. And now you see me adding my flavor. And I put the flavor in the flour because if I put it in the eggs, it just floats over everything and it's just not good to work with. And the salt, I put it in my eggs because this is like, yeah, it works with the wet ingredients. I add in some oil. You could go with melted butter as well. And now we have some vanilla. I'm putting in 2 packs for this recipe. You can use as many as you want. Honestly, it has no effect. And then I'm going to add roughly 100 milliliters of milk into this recipe and sugar about 150. All depends on your sugar tolerance. And I'm going to mix the dry ingredients. That's the flavor, baking powder, and flour. Mix them together because they work perfectly together. And by the way guys, you might notice that I just estimate and pour my ingredients in. That's because I do this really often, and so I already know exactly how much of whatever I need to put in. This is not to blow my own trumpet, but I'm kind of a pro in this very one, so that's how I do it. And now I'm just going to mix my eggs and the wet ingredients together. By the way, I have about 5 eggs in this entire thing. I use a lot of eggs. And you have to stir for as long as possible just to get the sugar to really, melt in. You don't want to use everything and realize that the sugar at the bottom. And now is the moment of truth. I'm going to go in with some flour, shake it together and put in some wet ingredients. Continue shaking. And it all depends on the sizes you want your peanuts to have. I love mine perfectly coated and not too tiny, so I'm going to be doing this for maybe 20 minutes or so. And as you can see, I'm using my hands to pick the flour. You could use a spatula or whatsoever, but I use my hands because I clean my hands properly before the entire thing, and my nails are very short. If your nails are long, I wouldn't recommend you doing that. Just use a spoon or something. But yeah, I use my hands. It's faster and I make sure they are clean, so it works for me. So like I said, it depends on why you're doing this and the sizes you want to get. All of that will determine how long you keep doing this, but you repeat the process over and over and over again until you get what you're looking for. As you can see, I'm almost halfway through right now. Keep doing it. And now you have to watch out because at some point the nuts will kind of, bind together, but you have to separate them, like constantly separate them as you do this. And yeah, by the way guys, I'm sorry for my crusty voice today. I'm a little bit under the weather, so yeah, but I needed to upload this video anyway, so I had to record the voice over. So you keep doing this and you can see I'm almost there. I'm just going to do it a couple of times more and then I'm done. And you can see I have a tray. You can either add some flour into the tray or some oil. That's to prevent the entire thing from sticking on the tray. Like when you want to pick it to fry, it shouldn't stick. So you go in with dry flour or you go in with some cooking oil, and then you make sure that it's not sticky before you pour in the tray. And voila, this is what we have. And now we move to the easiest part. I'm going to be using a liter plus to fry this entire thing. So I'm just going to pour in the oil as you can see me doing, and I would wait for it to get hot and I will taste. Like you see, I dropped 2 of them just to see how it's doing, and that's just perfect for me. Don't let it too hot, because if not, you put it and you start burning. And remember guys, our nuts are raw, so we are going to fry this on really low heat. After pouring, you can just shake everything like that. Let it go into the oil. Fry on really low heat, and you constantly have to stir this because if not, it burns. By the way guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please just go down and punch the red subscribe button. Don't forget to like and share this video as well. So you do this until we attain the color we want. You know, most people like it really brown, like brown, because then it's really crunchy. But I like mine a little bit in the middle, like not too white, but not too brown as well. So I'll do this for as long as I need it to be. And look at that. Look at how even they are. This is something I've been doing for way too long that I could just simply close my eyes and get it done. And I had to take it off camera because it was almost burning, so I had to do it real quick. And that's it over there. You can see it on the strainer. And don't forget to put like the kitchen roll under your strainer while you take everything out, so that it collects most of the oil away for you. And this is the second one I'm frying right now. I keep doing the same thing over and over again until we attain the color we want. We take it out and you go until you are completely done. So this is basically how to get peanuts made, and this is really delicious. It is so yummy. Et voila! So finally our peanuts have been made and they are so delicious. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, do let me know in the comment section below. Give me thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to become a part of this amazing community. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to share, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!